the Special Prosecutor OSP in Accra, Ghana. It says, Dear Sir, report of suspected corruption and corruption-related offences in the award of scholarships by the Registrar of Ghana's Scholarship Secretariat, Kingsley Opong Ajiman. Says, I, Osman Abdullah Ayariga, a former president of the National Union of Ghana Students, NUCS, and the incumbent deputy national youth organizer of the opposition National Democratic Congress, wish to invoke your jurisdiction under sections 2A, 3IG, and 79 of the Office of the Special Prosecutor, Act 959, to investigate all cases of suspected corruption and corruption-related offences unearthed by the recent investigative work of the Fourth Estate in relation to the award of scholarships by the Scholarship Secretariat. It has become necessary to petition your office due to the despicable magnitude of abuse the Scholarship Secretariat under the current leadership has exhibited. I am therefore by this petition calling for a full-scale investigation into the activities of the registrar and associated staff of the Secretariat regarding the award of scholarships. The investigative report into the operations of the Secretariat, coupled with audio recordings from Joy FM, reveal the following. And there are 4 points there that follow in on this letter. But we can hear it from the horse's own mouth. We have Osman Abdullah Ayariga. He is the Deputy National Youth Organizer of the Minority NDC. Osman, hello, good morning to you. Hope you're well.
Good morning to you, Helen. I'm doing well.
Fantastic. I've just read a little bit of that letter. This is your petition to the Special Prosecutor dated the 9th of April 2024. When did you ultimately decide to petition the Special Prosecutor on what is being called the Scholarship Bonanza Expose?
Well, we petitioned the Office of the Special Prosecutor yesterday, but ever since the storybook, we deal with the youth, and we have been getting reports of some of these activities way back many years, more than 2 years ago. Some students walked to you. I applied to the Scholarship Secretariat, and I've been to pay some percentage, but of course, some of them were not willing to come out to make those confessions. So every time they came, they only complained, and we just said, once you are not willing and ready to speak, there's nothing we could do about it. And some complaints were also being made about people who were giving double scholarships, some even triple. So it just fell on happy feet that the Fourth Estate has done this expose, and most of the evidences that we're looking for were now brought forth to the public. So then we could now gather our machinery and petition the Office of the Special Prosecutor. So if you read in our petition, the first point we made, which is of utmost importance, is to the fact that some students are asked to pay a percentage of the scholarship that is given to them.
So that's the first point, and we can go systematically. So you say damning instances where staff at the Secretariat demand prior payments of commission from students seeking scholarships before approvals are given. You want the OSP to look into this?
Yes, we want the OSP to look into that, because then again, we see some elements of bribery, we see some elements of corruption, and we see some corruption-related activities. It is not in our place to tell the Special Prosecutor that of the corruption and corruption-related, go and charge him for extortion or charge him for bribery. No, we just need to present a petition and draw the attention of the Special Prosecutor that it falls within your mandate, and we think that most of these activities fall within the corruption and corruption-related activities. Right. So you do your investigation, and out of your investigation, you can now prefer proper charges as to, based on the outcome of your investigation, you can know which of the corruption-related offenses you may want to charge them with. So that is why you do not see any particular offense that we are pointing out, but we just draw the attention of the Special Prosecutor that, hey, we see some corruption and corruption-related offenses in the actions of the Scholarship Secretariat. Then we come to the second one, where people are being paid scholarships and they go outside the country to the school, and the school also gives them a scholarship.
So what do you call a double sponsorship?
Double sponsorship.
Okay.
So mind you, most of the scholarships comes with the fees and also stipends.
Okay.
And the external scholarships also come with fees and stipends. So if one person is enjoying scholarship both ways, enjoying stipends both ways, it means that we are just misappropriating the public funds from the scholarship secretariat. Maybe, just maybe, the school outside did not pay the 100% fees. But whatever percentage has been paid, the scholarship secretariat can write to the school to have whatever balance that it is to be reimbursed to the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, because no school will take double fees and be sitting on it. It will be against the school's laws for you to take fees from two different people for one person and still sit on it. No, even in Ghana, when you pay fees above what you're supposed to pay, there's a process you apply so that what is left, the balance, is then refunded to you as a student. So the scholarship secretary did not take any measures to have that money reimbursed. That in itself, we smell corruption. We smell misappropriation of public funds. Then you come to the next issue.
Yes, you talk about scholarships that were secured, but actually the courses were never undertaken.
Yes. So you have individuals such as Fauzi Ramadan, who is a relative of the second lady, who is also a special assistant to the second lady, actually get the scholarship, and they do not even attend the school. And the time elapses, and I think the admission is withdrawn. So you pay.
Now, is this alleged, or this is something that you have cited with evidence and can speak to?
No, this is part of the evidence of the fourth.
Or the fourth estate, put out by the fourth estate. Sure.
Yes, put out by the fourth estate.
Sure.
Yes. So you're given the admission. You're still in Ghana, and the scholarship is being paid. The scholarship is paid. The stipends are paid, and you are still in Ghana. You do not attend the school. You do not put in any measures to be able to refund the money. If not even for the fees, the stipend should be refunded. So all these actions put together, of course, we once again suspect corruption and corruption-related affairs. Now, you look at also the issue of people who are brilliant but not needy, people who are children of the affluent in society. One may say that they are Ghanaians. Yes, they are Ghanaians. But if you look at the Act, which is the Get Fund Act, which funds most of the scholarship secretariat's activities, so far as scholarships are concerned, it talks about the fact that it's supposed to fund the brilliant but needy students. And we are of the contention that children of people like the former national chairman, Freddie Blay, cannot be needy. People like Ifeowari, who is a CEO, deputy CEO for NSS, cannot be needy. And in her case, she has been taking, I think she took a first scholarship and a second scholarship. So
that's what you capture here in your fourth point. You talk about where already the privileged in society are taking the spots away from those who really need the sponsorship.
Yes. So there again, we smell corruption. So in every point that we list out there, we smell corruption. That's why we are drawing the attention of the special prosecutor that we do not have the security architecture and apparatus to be able to investigate. But as citizens, and the Special Prosecutors Act 959 gives room for people who suspect that there's been corruption, or know that there's been corruption, or may believe that there's corruption, to be able to apply or petition the office of the special prosecutor to have a full-blown investigation of the issue. And we are also calling on the president. For the first time, we expect the president to be a citizen and not a clearing agent. He should allow or ask Mr. Kingsley Ajimai to step aside to allow for independent investigation. Because Mr. Kingsley Ajimai is in a position of power, in a position of privilege, to be able to interfere with the investigations or activities of the special prosecutor. So for the last time, we beg the president to be a citizen and not a clearing agent. For the very last time, he's left with just 8 months or 10 months to leave office. For the last 9 months, he should be a citizen and not a clearing agent.
So this letter has reached the office of the special prosecutor, I believe?
Yes, please.
Okay. And I know also on the minority side, there are some demands that you have put forth. You say as a side that you're asking for the immediate interdiction. Well, this comes from the Minority Caucus in Parliament, and the demands are as follows: the immediate interdiction of the Registrar of the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, that's Kingsley Ajiman, pending investigations into its operations. Also, you say the special prosecutor must order an immediate forensic audit of all scholarships awarded since January 2017. You say we call on the president to act swiftly in this matter to protect the public purse. Do you welcome calls from concerned citizens who say that this forensic audit should go way before January 2017 and capture all beneficiaries of sponsorships and scholarships?
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. And for me, the crux of our case and what actually saddens our hearts most especially is the issue where students have to pay a percentage to get scholarship. That is unacceptable. With the issue of whether the beneficiaries are Ghanaians or not, once you're a Ghanaian, you should benefit from scholarship. I am not against the issuance of scholarship. Let us not get it wrong. I am never against brilliant, needy students from Kumasi, from Bolga, from Wa, from Asankregwa, from Inchi, from Winchi to be given scholarships. I am just against students who have to be extorted money before they are given scholarships. So if they can extend their investigations and find people culpable, I would welcome it.
All right, Osman. Thank you so much for your time this morning and for expanding. Yes, and for expanding on this for us. Have a great day. This is something we can certainly shelve and talk about when progress is made. But do have a fantastic Wednesday. And again, that was Osman Ayariga. He is the incumbent Deputy National Youth Organizer of the Opposition National Democratic Congress. And we just read that letter dated the 9th of April, directed at the Office of the Special Prosecutor, asking that some investigations be made into this matter. As always, we're attempting to platform the other side, and that's the Secretariat. If we're able to do so, we'll pick their thoughts on these current developments as far as the scholarship bonanza expose by the Fourth Estate is concerned. But this is still 3FM Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Don't forget, we're cashing out this morning. It is *439#. It is option 1 for 3FM. It'll cost you 5 cedis.